Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Kazi Official, and welcome to another video. As you can see, we've got the man. So we made diss tracks.
Yeah. And you started it.
We have a long history. For those of you guys who know us, we were YouTube, I want to say what, partners in January, February, even March. And then to those that don't know who we are, I already told them because they have contacts now. But to those of you guys who do know,
wait, hold on. What did you tell them exactly?
I don't know.
Guys, if you're watching this from Kaz's channel, you definitely know me, because without me, none of you guys would know Kaz. Sorry guys, I had to pull that card. Anyways, me and Kazi used to work together. We used to film a lot of videos together, and we did great things together. And then some diss tracks started dropping, and then some friendships started to get destroyed, and some questions have started to get raised by you guys. So,
you guys, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be holding a Q&A session. I told you guys on Twitter to DM me. Here's my Twitter account, @KaziOfficial. Follow me now for another video like this to make my next video. But some of you guys are gonna have questions that are gonna pop up on the screen, and we're gonna be answering that one by one. Since these are questions targeted towards me, and you have questions targeted towards you, go through mine and ask it, and I'll even go through and ask you as well.
Okay, first question by CJD. Does Kazi fake his videos, and is he gay?
That's to me?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay, first question to Kazi. There are a lot of theories on how this all started. So being truthful, how did this beef all fully start towards Kazi?
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the part that Aldo knows about, not before like what built up. I'm just gonna go straight into it. There was a video that me and Aldo did together. He knows this, we filmed it together. He dropped it before me, but there's things leading up to that there was like animosity, and I'm like, you know what? Everybody's making diss tracks towards people that have snaked them. Let me make a diss track to the snake himself.
And I guess it depends what you mean by snake. Guys, long story short, Kazi, from what I think anyways, is he was mad that I dropped the 5 Nights at Freddy's videos without him. And so for that, he started hating on my FNAF videos. They started calling them clickbait and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I guess, you know, I could see why he'd be pissed. I mean, one day we sat down and we were like, oh yeah, let's make a bunch of FNAF videos, whatever. But I can't really say whose idea it was or not, but primarily I felt like I did the videos like Kazi because I feel like really it was mostly my content. I did Chuck E. Cheese was one of the biggest videos on my channel, got 10 million views, and so ever since I did the first FNAF video on my channel, I noticed it was a big thing. So I was down to do this whole FNAF series. At the same time, I wanted Kazi to be involved in it too, because at the time we were friends and
I
stuff
think
like
it's
that.
more about the one video, bro. Not the whole thing.
Which
just
video?
Like just one situation in a vacuum. We made a video together. You dropped it before I dropped it. That's it. It's not the whole like story of whatever the hell you were just talking about. It's just that one thing, and that's what led. The question is what started it, and that's from my end, because I'm the one that took shots first.
Yeah, I don't really know what started it, to be honest, because like I said, I wasn't even expecting a diss track.
That's my
I don't know what's going on.
I thought he was gonna answer back to my diss track, which he didn't, because he knows he got outflowed.
To be honest, when you first dropped that diss track, like my views were doing well, and a lot of people always say, oh yeah, they're dissing each other for the views. I didn't really care about that. I didn't want to like instigate that idea. I was already doing well, and I felt like for me, drama and like diss tracks, I did take it personally because I didn't know why you did it. So I didn't want to like personally like respond, because like I didn't want to like feed into that and just spread drama and hate, because there was a lot of people from, you know, both of our channels, and they watch us both, so I didn't want to. I remember how I reacted on Twitter was like, yo, like why are you doing this? You know, it's just drama for no reason. I was kind of dragged into it, and I didn't want to respond. I was just like, you know, let me just keep making videos, moving on. And then eventually I did a response, not a diss track, but I responded in one of my videos, because a lot of people saying, oh, what happened to Most RG, what happened to this, because you mentioned a point. Stop filming with them, or like they hate me or something like that. So everybody thought that was true. So I responded by FaceTiming Most RG and showing him that everything was in fact cool. Everybody was just chilling. I haven't had filmed with them for a while, and at the time, because at the same time I also had midterms and all that stuff. So
True.
And I just got busy. But yeah, I just had stopped. But we were still friends, like nothing. And Mo and Ali and everybody involved, Omar, they want to stay neutral because they didn't want to feed into the beef. And that's how I felt too, so that's why I never made a diss track back. But then eventually, it just got annoying. It got like to a point where like people would try to speak on my behalf, and like I don't want people to speak on my behalf. Like, who are you?
So we did a diss track wars.
So then I responded. I made a diss track back, and Yeah. So what happened?
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question.
I guess so.
Everybody's asking us about the start of the drama. What started the fight between you and Aldo?
So now we know that Kazi started the drama.
I took the first shot, but I had a reason to take that first shot. All my Kazi squad knows what's up.
Kazi squad.
I don't know what to call them. Here's a much more simple question because it is a Q&A, not just about a drama, but about what you guys want. So, at Lucky Owl YT, right over the screen.
What was that noise?
The question. It was, I don't know.
What was that noise?
Question for the Q&A. What was the most dangerous video you ever made?
Is this towards me?
Yes.
Definitely the first thing that comes to mind is the first time we went to Area 21. Because at the time, we had read a lot of things, and I remember Kazi said, oh, that there's like lasers or like there's like a detecting system. And when we first drove there, guys, there were so many things happening so fast. There was a really narrow path and you couldn't see anything, and then out of nowhere and as we were driving, we were anticipating this thing called a bovine. We didn't really know what it was, but apparently it was aggressive, and if it sees you, it's gonna tip your car. So we were like scared already as it is, and so we were driving, and out of nowhere, like from the shadows, they just like, there was like 20 bovines, they were everywhere, and we didn't see them from far away because, mind you, it was like snowing in Nevada. Like, it was weird. And why are there cows anyways, like in an alien place? Doesn't make sense. But we were driving, then they popped up out of nowhere, and we were terrified. And like, these guys stopped driving. I thought I was gonna die. This guy, I put almost died in my freaking video title, and I wasn't being clickbait. I actually thought. And then what made it even worse is we kept driving. We're like, okay, finally they're gone. Like, after we almost got hit by them, we saw a Hummer come out of nowhere, and our heart just dropped. We're like, oh my god, we got away from the animals. We're going to jail now. And then I had the stupid idea of, hey, let's talk to the Hummer people. Maybe they can save us from the bovines. And it was the dumbest idea ever. But we were scared, and but then we ran away. So that was pretty scary. What about you?
My most dangerous video was the same thing.
Yeah.
Area 51. Guys, there's not many places around the world that are more practed than Area 51.
There's one point where they were like, oh yeah, you guys are on like US property. And they're trespassing.
All right, there you find one.
Okay.
Ad break. Everybody go follow me right now on Instagram, Twitter, and on Snapchat. Okay, get back to the video.
This question is towards Kazi. EZG Bad Gaming. Did you enjoy or not enjoy the massive amount of drama fighting that was resulted from the separation of you and Aldo? I mean, you did technically create it in a way.
So did I enjoy the drama?
Did you enjoy it?
That's what it's saying?
You know, what happened, you know.
Well.
Did you enjoy it? At least have fun.
Some people say any publicity is good publicity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, did I enjoy the drama between this that included? Well, I did like the fact that there was animosity because I read something that says controversy creates cash. I read something like that. Animosity is a
so you're a disturber.
Well, sometimes.
Technically, you're like sitting there stirring the pot, literally stirring the disturber.
I had intentions.
It's like a boiling pot.
Well, yeah, sure.
Just
let's say that was the situation, and I'm like, you know what? I need to spank that boy. So what did I do? I verbally spanked that boy.
Sorry, that came out kind of wrong.
Holy. Okay, next one. I'm gonna ask you. This is by It's Joe9. Joe9. Shouts out to you, buddy. Are you guys gonna work together again?
We're technically making this video, but it's for them.
It is still working together.
I don't know, like I feel like we have to definitely like actually sit down and try to talk, because we haven't really talked. You know, we did a bunch of diss tracks on each other. You know, you confronted me, but I was like, I was pissed.
Would you? You know what? Would you guys want to see it? Like, I see tweets and all these questions like, work together, put your differences aside.
I'm not mad. I was just pissed that I don't like to be involved in drama. You know?
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to you guys because I'm not concerned, but I'm curious to see what you guys have to say.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I feel like we started filming when you had like 10,000 subscribers.
10,
and then
20,
we went to LA and everything blew up, and we went from like 10,000 to like 200, 300,000 all in one shot. So I expect a lot of people definitely know who I am.
And some people from that, yeah, and if they not even if they know who you are, do they want us to work together again?
Yeah, exactly.
Some people probably don't like you, some people probably don't like me.
Yeah.
I know that I got some bad comments.
Me too.
People insulting my family. My mom.
It's a little personal.
But yeah, so you guys let me know what you guys think, because I'm curious to know if there's even a point in thinking about that as an option, because yeah, if there's none of you guys want it, you know what, guys, I'm gonna see what you guys have to say first. Aldo did sneak into my house. I did prank him for one of his videos, which was really hard to do. It was like a half-assed prank. People guessed it was me. He came to my house, but using Ali and...
You wore the same hoodie. Like, I didn't catch that when it first happened because everything was happening too fast. But then after, DJ was actually sent it to me and like, yo, this is definitely Kaz. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
this
that was a mistake on my end. But then, so when he found out, he came literally, I didn't even know he found out when he did the video at my house. I didn't even know until the next day, literally. People are tweeting at me and this, and then. Ali snaked me, so Ali snaked you as well. He literally set both of us up, so this is not his fault.
If Ali H was sitting here, he'd be like, what up, fam?
So then after all that happened, this guy took my button. This guy took my button, and then that's when people were like, holy, that's bad, that's stealing, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I had to confront him about that. Anyway, we're here now, we're answering your questions. I'm gonna answer one last question. This is the final question, guys. You submitted your questions, so many of them, but there's only so much time we have with this video.
Okay, next question is from Isaac Medina. He says, how many times did Aldo have your back?
This is a trick question. I would say probably, do I have to answer truthfully?
I don't know. Are you titling this video Truth Video or Live Video?
Do you have my back? I mean, yeah, he had my back, I want to say once. The whole LA situation, we went there. I'm like, yo, listen, you scratch my back, I pull your back or something. Scratch your back. What? If you scratch mine. He had my back, we went there together. I'm like, listen, I got a vision that nobody else on the planet has. He can attest to that. I'm like, we should go here and do this, but I'm a broke, unemployed, upcoming YouTuber. You gotta pay for some of it, and he had my back.
Some of it?
Bro, we'll fist fight right now.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about this on camera, because but it's sensitive situation, but
let's just say some meals were paid for. Let's just say some meals were paid for, but no guacamole.
Am I gonna be YouTube famous?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes.
Do I get one
Oh
too?
my god. Guys, get you a friend that can give you a massage.
Next question is, Kazi, are you gay?
No, I've loved women.
Oh fuck, this guy stole my phone!
What was that?
Yo, I completely forgot!
Oh my god, guys!
My phone in my pocket!
Full answer!
That's how bad!
That's hilarious!
Yo, that's how bad I am!
That's hilarious!
I was in my pocket and I completely... I thought, oh my god!
That's hilarious.
That's so bad, I forgot.
Bro, his FaceTime was still on.
Honestly, I ain't even mad anymore. God, like, I feel like I've been, like... Somebody said sorry to me, like, I feel like I got my
Okay, guys, you know what? Here, we're gonna make up on camera. We good?
What are we doing, shaking hands?
You point. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good, guys. I want you guys to answer the question on my Twitter poll. Do you guys want us to work together? Because if it's something you guys want, it's something we're gonna consider. We did another video of this version on Aldo's channel with a much uglier background. So if you look at that video, there's more answers and more people that are shouted out on that video. Check it out.
Or we can just kick each other's asses. Or whatever you guys want.
Yeah, what do you guys want us to do? We could do a challenge against each other. Also, you guys want another diss track? I'll give you guys another diss track. You guys want those. Make sure you subscribe, like the video right now. I answered your questions. It's been official. Kazi official. Peace.